Disclaimer: this story is point to boy. If you're uncomfortable, then you can leave. This is pure imaginary story. Please don't relate this with any idol. Whatever pics I used in this story aren't mine. I downloaded them from Google and Pinterest. The credit of the pics goes to the owner. Author's point of view. Jimin completed his all the assignments and showed to Yoongi. Yoongi was very impressed by Jimin's handwriting and sincerity. He told everything to Yoongi without hiding anything. Jimin's this quality Yoongi liked the most. As a reward, Yoongi allowed Jimin to come with him for grocery shopping. Jimin was very happy to come out. Jimin kept picking the things for himself, but every time Yoongi denied him. Let's see what happens next. Jimin: please add these items too. Place the boxes of banana milk on the counter. Yoongi: go and return them. I'm not gonna buy anything for that bunny boy. Jimin: no, I don't return them. Yoongi: little bit cold. Jimin: I said return them. Jimin: I will buy these for him. Don't worry, you don't need to pay. I will pay this with my money. Yoongi in mind: did he think I refused him because of money? But it's nothing like that. Jimin to cashier: sir, please pack these separately. How much for this? Cashier: 5k won. Won is Korea's currency. Jimin took out money from his pants pocket and started counting. Here is 5k won. He gave money to cashier, but before cashier can take money from him, Yoongi held Jimin's hand and said, Yoongi: there is no need for this. Put your money back into your pocket. Jimin confused: but if I put my money back in my pocket, then how will I buy? Yoongi: I will buy for you. Jimin: but you said you didn't buy anything for Cook. Yoongi: right. I'm not gonna buy anything for him. I'm gonna buy this for you. Jimin: but I don't drink this. I always buy these for Cookie, not for me. Yoongi: but I brought this for you. Now no more discussion. He paid the bill by his card and picked all the shopping bags. He didn't allow Jimin to pick any bag. Jimin: give me some bags na. It's too much for you. Yoongi: it's heavy, kid. You can't hold this. Jimin offended: see, I also have 2 hands. I can also hold these bags. Showed him his hands. Yoongi stopped and placed all the bags on the floor. You will hold these bags with these baby hands. Jimin: yes, with this hand. He picked some bags and ran towards Yoongi's car. Yoongi shouted and followed him. Hey kid, stop running. Jimin! Jimin! Hush, this kid. Why doesn't he listen to me? Jimin stopped at Yoongi's car and looked behind where Yoongi was coming towards him. Yoongi: why were you running? What if you hurt? How can you be so careless? Jimin: sorry. Yoongi opened car back seat and put all the bags there. You always run away without listening me. Started scolding him. He started scolding him on the roadside. After scolding him for good 15 minutes, he stopped and opened the passenger's door for him. Yoongi: now sit down quietly. Jimin sat on passenger's seat and Yoongi made him wear seat belt. He sat on driver's seat and started driving towards their home. Jimin: Yoon! Yoongi didn't reply him. Jimin: Yoon! Are you still angry on me? You scolded me for a straight 15 minutes, you know. Yoongi sent him glare and Jimin gulped hard. Jimin: you scolded me because I did mistake. Yoongi again sent him glare. Jimin: no mistake. I did a big mistake. Next time I will not run. I will crawl like turtle. What if it took me ages to reach at home? I will do. I will crawl next time. Yoongi in mind: why does he need to be extra cute? If he behave like this, then how will I scold him? Yoongi flipped on his forehead. Stupid kid. Jimin rubbed his forehead. Ah, why did you hit me? Yoongi: because you talk rubbish. Jimin: I don't want to talk with you. Big pout. Jimin didn't talk after that. It's been 5 minutes since he sat there quietly with a big pout. Jimin wants to talk, but his ego is coming between. Whereas Yoongi knows Jimin can't stay quiet for more than 10 minutes. He secretly watches his moves. Soon they reached at their home. Yoongi stopped the car and picked all the shopping bag. He gave two light-weighted bags to Jimin to carry. Jimin became happy like he got something precious. Meanwhile with TaeKook. Cook was standing outside of his apartment. He was waiting for T. T told him to get ready. They are going to meet someone at their home. So he brought a big bouquet. After 10 minutes, he came and stopped the car in front of him. Cook sat on the passenger seat and T started driving. Cook, where are we going? T, to meet someone. Cook, I know we are going to meet with someone, but whom? Do I already know them? Cook, have some patience, baby. You get to know in few minutes. It's a surprise for you. Cook, I don't like surprises, you know na. Now stop playing with my patience and tell me where are we going? T, no, I can't tell you now, but you will get a shock to see your surprise. Cook, whatever. He tried to open the window, but it was locked. T, at least open the window. T, no. If I open the window, then my surprise will be spoiled and I don't want this, so sorry. Cook, mad. I hate you, T. T chuckled at his angry face. But I love you a lot. Soon they reached at their destination. T stopped the car and went outside from it. He went to Cook's side and opened the door for him. Cook excitedly looked outside but got 440-volt shock to see the house. He looked at T with terrified eyes and said, Cook, T, why did we come here? Let's go back. I don't feel good. Let's go. Again sat on passenger seat. T, Cook, don't worry. You will be happy when you know whose house is this. Poor T, don't know why doesn't Cook wanna go inside. Cook, you go and meet whoever you want. I will wait for you here. T, what does it mean? Now stop throwing tantrums and come with me. Your surprise is waiting for you. Cook mumbles. T, it's not called surprise. It's called shock. If that cat. No, scary cat. New name is Scary Hang plus cat is equals to scary cat. Got to know that you are my boyfriend, then he will probably kill me. And if he told you that what did I do with him, then you will probably eat me alive. In both these scenarios, I will gonna doom. Why Jimin need to marry T's scary Hyang? Now I am doomed. Nobody can save me now. T dragged him towards the main door. What are you mumbling? Come, let's come inside. Cook doesn't wanna go inside, but T dragged him. T has more power than him. T pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. Yoongi shouts from the kitchen. Jimin, see who is on the door? Jimin shouts back, okay. Jimin opened the door and became super happy to see the person in front of his eyes. He was Cookie, his best friend. He jumped on him in excitement and Cook was quick to hold him. Jimin, Cookie, you came here at this time? T answered him on behalf of him. Why? Can't we allow in your new home? Jimin saw T and stood straight. No, sir. I didn't mean it. Of course you are welcome. It's just I didn't expected both of you here at this time. Please come inside. Jimin welcomed them inside the living room. In the living room, Yoongi, without looking at them, whom do you welcome, Jimin? Jimin, happily, see it by yourself. Yoongi saw Cook. You bunny boy, you aren't welcome here. Didn't I tell you last time? Why did you come here again? Get out right now. Mad. Jimin. Yoon, what are you saying? He is my best friend. He came here to meet me. You can't throw him outside. Yoongi. Jimin, don't cut off by T. T. Hyang. Yoongi. T, you also came. Jimin. Why didn't you tell me earlier? T. Hyang, you didn't give him chance to talk. Yoongi. Come and have a seat. How did you get the address? T. I called to Aunt Yoongi's mom. She told me that you live here. Yoongi. Oh, okay. Jimin, shocked. Did you both know already each other? T smiled. Yes, Jimin, we know each other from years. He is my Hank's best friend. Jimin. Okay. Cook, did you also know that? Cook. I got to know today when he came to pick you up from college. Jimin, oh, okay. T. By the way, Hyang, why are you getting angry on him? Cook. Yoongi, did you know him? What a stupid question I asked. Of course you knew him. He is your student. Jimin gave everyone glass of water. T smiled. Yes, Hyang, you are right. But he isn't my student only. He is my boyfriend and soon to be my husband. Yoongi spit the water which he was drinking a second ago. What? T. Hyang, are you okay? Yoongi. Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry for this. You mean this bunny boy is your boyfriend? Still not believed. T pulled Cook closer to himself. Yes, Hyang, this bunny boy is my boyfriend. His name is Jhope, but we all call him Cookie. You can ask to Jimin. He knows about our relationship from the starting. Yoongi looked at Jimin. Is he saying the truth? Did you know everything? Jimin nodded his head. Yes, I know. They both are boyfriends and after our graduation they will get married. Yoongi, why didn't you tell me earlier? Jimin, you didn't even ask. Yoongi, yeah, right. You all can enjoy. I'm going to prepare dinner. Jimin, Yoon, wait, I'm coming to help you. Yoongi, no, stay here with your best friend. I will do everything by myself. Yoongi left to the kitchen. Time skipped at the dinner. They all were enjoying and chit-chatting on some random topic except Cook, who was feeling quite uncomfortable. T. Hyang, you become chef. You cooked too good. Jimin, you are right, sir. You always cook delicious food. Yoongi, thanks, T. And you kid, finished your food. T. So, Jimin, why did you live with him? Did you know him from earlier? Cook said in between. Jimin married to him. Of course he would live here with him, said casually without realizing what he said. T choked his food. Jimin gave him water. Sir, here, drink this. T gulped the water. Thanks, Jimin. And Cook, what are you saying? Married? Yoongi said. Cook glared. Yes, T. He said the truth. We both got married few days ago. Jimin. Yes, sir. But it's on the paper only. We married for our family. Tried hard to cover up the situation. T looked at Yoongi, who gave him a nod. Okay. After the dinner, they both leave from there and went to Cook's apartment. In Cook's room, T. Cook, why were Hyang shouting on you? And don't you dare to lie, warned him. Cook, scared, because I annoyed him earlier. T. Annoyed him? But when? Don't tell me you both already met. Cook nodded his head. Yes, we met earlier. When Jimin told me about his marriage, I thought he might be hurt him, so I threatened him and T. And? Cook covered his face with his hands and closed his eyes tightly and pushed him hardly. I thought he married to Jimin for taking his advantage. T was in deep shock when Cook doesn't receive any slap. He opened his eyes and shook T a little. Cook, T, T. T flinched. Ah, Cook. Cook, where were you lost? T, did you really threaten him and pushed him? Cook, yes, sorry, I thought he... But before he completed his sentence, T started laughing loudly. Cook, in mind, I guess he lost his sense. Why is he laughing? He should be slapped me, didn't he? T wiped his happy tears. Oh, Cook, you don't know what you did. You threatened him. You fulfill my edge's wish. I always want to threaten him and push him, but didn't dare to look at him. And you did that at your first meet. Cook sighed in relief. So you didn't angry on me, right? T, no, not at all. Cook sighed in relief. I thought you might be angry on me because I disrespect him. T, first you did that for your best friend, so it's fine. And you took my revenge from him. You know, he always scared me from his eyes. Cook, he tried to scare me too, but I'm not scared from him. Flipped his imaginary hairs. T, Cook, I didn't understood one thing. Cook, what? T, how did he leave you? I mean, as far as I know, he can kill anyone by his glare and sharp knife-like tongue. Then how did he spare you? Cook, don't know, maybe he got scared from me. T, no ways. He never gets scared by anyone. I think you are lucky, that's why he spared you. Cook, whatever. TaeKook, don't do anything stupid with him. You don't know him. He is way too much scary and strict. Stay far away from him. You don't know when he start punish anyone. He can't see their tears and stopped after giving them their punishment. No one can melt his heart because he doesn't has any heart. He is a heartless professor. I don't want you ever get to taste his slap. You can't handle his any punishment. So please be careful. Cook gulped hard. Yeah. After some time, they both slept while cuddling with each other. Time skipped in the morning. Jimin was chirping like a bird and walking on the college corridor. He just submitted his assignments in the professor's cabin, just like professor instructed him to do. He happily entered in his classroom and sat beside Cook. Cook, what happened, Jimmy? You looked so happy today. Jimin, yes, I'm very happy. Cook, yeah, I can see that. I want to know the reason behind your happiness. Jimin, I'm happy because I submitted my assignment to the professor. Now he doesn't get any chance to scold or punish me. You know, Yoon saw my assignment and said I did a good job. He praised my handwriting too. Cook, so what? I also praised you every time, but you never get happy like this. Jealous. Jimin, his praising is different, Cook. He told me that he doesn't want any complaint from my college. Cook, so you are happy because now professor doesn't complain to him. Jimin, yes. Their classes went well, only 2 classes are left. Jimin is still happy because he didn't get any scoldings till now. Its second last class, a boy came to class and called Jimin to professor's cabin. Jimin went there. In professor's cabin, Jimin knocked the door. May I come in, sir? Professor, yes. Jimin came inside. Sir, you call me? Professor, what did I say yesterday? Jimin, means I didn't understand, sir. Professor shouts, didn't I tell you to submit your assignments? Jimin, yes, sir, you told me. Professor, then where are your assignments? Jimin, I already submitted in morning. Professor, whom did you submit? Jimin, no one. I came early in the morning and put my assignments on the table as you said yesterday to me. Professor, stop lying. I didn't got any assignments. Jimin, I'm not lying, sir. I really submitted my assignments here on the table. Professor, don't argue and accept your mistake. I will lessen your punishment. Jimin, when I didn't do any mistake, then why would I accept? Little loud. Professor slapped him hard. Don't you dare to raise your voice. Apologize now. Jimin looked at him with teary eyes. No, I don't apologize. Professor, I will see how can you not apologize. Jimin tried hard to not cry. I will not. So, it's not my mistake. Professor, you will. Now follow me to the principal's cabin. To be continued. Questions. How's the episode? What will happen when Yoongi get to know about this? Should Jimin apologize? Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all like it. Let me clear one thing. Introduction to episode 3 of this series was uploaded in my first channel, Daydreamers. I already had 3.68k plus subscribers there. First I uploaded the series there, but then some of my subscribers told me to create separate channel for shipping videos as it will more convenient for me and readers as well as. That's why I shifted this series on new channel. Link is in description section. And one more thing, I am the one who wrote this story on Wattpad too, so don't be confused. Enjoy it. This is my new channel. Please subscribe it and share it with your friends too. Follow me on Insta and subscribe my first channel too. Link is in description section. You can find Introduction to Episode 3 playlist link in the description section. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Love you all. Thanks for watching.